Although we're already in Parshat Noach dealing with the flood, but the Parshat Bereshis, this year only had one day that it was learned, and it covers over 1,000-year span. It deserves a little bit more attention. So, why does the Torah start with the letter Beis and not with the letter Aleph? But before we go into it, let's say together chapter 100 to Tehillim for the well-being of all of Klal Yisrael, of the soldiers, the hostages, and to return home. Let's all return home to the Beis HaMikdash, to Yerushalayim. Mizmor l'soy lo'olam chazdoi v'yad dor v'dor emunasoi. Friends, give some tzedakah. So as I asked before, in my first words, Torah starts with Bereshis bara Elokim es hashamayim v'es haaretz. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. And so here is an interesting medrash. Dorish Rabbi Yehuda ben Pozi. Rabbi Yehuda ben Pozi said the following. Lama nivra ha'olam b'beis. Why did the world Bereshis, the creation of the world, start with the letter Beis? So it says, to tell us there are two worlds. There's the Olam Hazeh, there's the present, the physical world, and there's the Olam Habo, there's divine, the world to come. So there's the world that we know down here, and there is the divine world, and that's why Beis, two worlds. Another explanation is Davar Acher, another reason. We start with the letter Beis, Baracha, because it is a blessing. And the Aleph also has the expression of curse. So therefore the Torah wants to start with the letter Beis. But then the Gemara says the following, the Medrash says the following. Omar Rabbi Elazar Bachanina b'shem Rabbi Yacha. Rabbi Elazar Bachanina in the name of Rabbi Yacha says the following. 26 generations. The letter Aleph came to complain. 26 generations, didn't give up. For 26 generations, they complained to God that says, Rebbeinu Shalom, Master of the universe, Ani Rishon Shel Oisies. I'm the first of the letters. And you didn't create the world with me, my letter. In fact, doesn't say over here, but wouldn't have taken much to change. How the first three words, Bereshis bara Elokim. In the beginning, God created. All we had to do is just to reverse these three words. Elokim bara Bereshis. God created in the beginning. So there's no change in the meaning. There's no difference over there. Just the words with the start. The letter Aleph. And we have to learn from it. Don't give up. Keep on demanding. Keep on complaining. Amar le'akadosh Baruch Hu. So God told him, you're right. Creation of the world is for what purpose? As Rashi says, Beis, for two reasons. For Am Yisrael and for the Torah, which both of them are called Reshis first. Says, L'machar ani bo, tomorrow I'm going to come. Litin Torah b'Sinai. I'm going to give the Torah on Mount Sinai. And I will start the giving of the Torah, the revelation of Sinai, the Ten Commandments. I'm going to start with you. Which letter? Anochi Hashem Elekecha. I am God, your God. It's interesting here. One point, don't give up asking. 26 generations. The Torah was given the year 2448 after the creation of the world. 2,500 years close to that. The letter Aleph was asking, please, why am I left out? And God says, your time will come. When? At the most important moment. When the reason for the creation of the world is going to be finally revealed, which is the Torah, Anochi Hashem Elekecha. But it's very interesting. In the Gemara, the Talmud, where they start the pages, always start with the Amud Beis, page 2, not with the Amud Aleph. And one can ask the question, it is Torah. Now you just told me what the creation of the world is with the letter base. To tell us there is two worlds, the finite and the infinite world. The here and the later, so to say. But if we're talking about Torah, should start with the letter Aleph. The answer for that is the same. In Torah there is also two dimensions. There is the dimension that we know here, and there is the higher dimension. The dimension in the Talmud that we know is the secondary dimension. The esoteric part of Torah is the Aleph. And therefore the Gemara always starts, the page starts with the letter base. So Eibishter, we ready for the base Hamikdash.